Hey guys, what's going on? Coach Justin here from Ultimate Baseball Training, and in today's video I wanted to share with you the 7 commandments of pitching. Now these are not the end-all be-all. I'm sure we can add to this list, but I promise you if you do all 7 of these things and you stick to them religiously, you're going to have so much success on the pitching mound. You're going to win a lot of games, you're going to have a lot of fun doing it. So let's just jump right into the video. All right guys, the very first commandment is thou shalt have control, because as a pitcher, if you do not have control, then you do not have anything, all right? So that's the very first thing. Your biggest job as a pitcher is you have to be able to throw the ball for strikes, right? Too many guys are trying to get too fine, get too fancy with their pitches. You have to realize that you have, a bunch of other fielders behind you that are ready to make plays. So focus on controlling your pitches, focus on throwing strikes, and you're going to have success. Commandment number 2 is thou shalt pound the strike zone. That's continuing off of what I just said. When you have control, you should pound the strike zone. There's no reason to be getting behind on hitters, right? We need to get ahead. We need to pound the strike zone. As a pitcher, your biggest job is to throw strikes. Commandment number 3 is thou shalt not be too fine. What I mean by too fine is you see so many pitchers up there and they get nervous that they're going to get hit, right? Or maybe they've been hit hard a little bit, and so then they start trying to aim the baseball. They try to be way too perfect with their spots. They try to miss just a little bit off the plate or a little bit inside. Look, I'm not telling you to throw the ball right over the heart, right over the middle of the plate, but what I am telling you to do is don't try to be too fine. Again, it goes back to trusting your teammates, trusting yourself, trusting that when the ball is put in play, they're going to make plays behind you. But do not try to get too fine and too perfect with your pitches, because your misses are going to be all over the place. That's going to lead to getting in a lot of hitters counts, which we don't want, obviously, and that's also going to lead to walking a lot of guys as well. Commandment number 4 is thou shalt throw every single pitch with conviction. What do I mean by that? Well, I know that you've experienced this before, because I know I have back in my days when I was pitching. Be on the mound, right, and the coach relays the sign to the catcher, and the catcher puts down, let's say, a changeup sign, and you do not have any sort of confidence in your changeup that day. You just can't get it over the plate, right? And you're sitting there thinking, oh no, he called the changeup. I really hope this guy doesn't just absolutely demolish this pitch, right? You've probably experienced that same thing. Heck, every single pitcher has, right? But we have to avoid that at all costs, right? We have to have conviction with every pitch we throw, meaning if he puts down a changeup, he puts down a curveball, he puts down a fastball, whatever, you have to believe that, hey, this pitch right here, I'm throwing it to the spot that I want, and it is going to get the result that I want. Every single pitch that you throw, as soon as it comes out of the hand, you have to be 100% committed to that pitch. You have to have the frame of mind that you are going to win against the hitter with that particular pitch. Moving on to number 5, thou shalt never give up an 0-2 hit. That's the worst, right? When you have 2 strikes on a hitter, you're ahead in the count, you're ready to put this guy away, you think that you're cruising, and then all of a sudden you leave one right over the middle of the plate and he crushes it for a base hit, right? Nothing worse than that, and there's nothing that annoys coaches more than that, right? So I talked a little earlier about being too fine. Well, you can be fine when you are up in the count, when you have an 0-2 count against the hitter. That's the time when you miss outside by a decent amount and try to get the guy to swing at a bad pitch or miss up, miss down, whatever. That is the time for that, but do not leave a pitch right over the middle of the plate, a crushable pitch, 0-2. Do not get hurt, 0-2. All right, commandment number 6, thou shalt throw a first pitch strike to every hitter. You have to get ahead in the count, guys. If you throw a first pitch strike, and especially when you get good enough to be able to throw and pitch backwards and throw, let's say, a curveball first pitch for a strike, there's nothing more confusing as a hitter getting an off-speed pitch for a strike, first pitch, and then stepping out and just thinking, oh no, what's he going to throw now? I'm down 0-1 in the count. Is he going to throw that off-speed pitch again, or is he going to throw a fastball? I have no idea what's coming here. It's going to confuse hitters. It's going to cause them to make a lot of outs, which is what it's all about. So get ahead. You can work with different pitches. You can work with different locations. You have more room for air when you get ahead. So try to throw a first pitch to every single hitter that you face, a first pitch strike. And finally, commandment number 7 is thou shalt get the first hitter out every single inning. If you do this, I promise you're going to be a dominant pitcher. Let's say you get the first guy out, you get him to roll over to the shortstop. So that's 1 out, right? Even if the next guy hits, a line drive, base hit, single, look, you still have the double play in order. You are only 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning, okay? So I promise you're going to be a lights out pitcher if you can just focus on getting that first guy out every single inning. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and really quickly before you go, I created a free gift that I want to share with you. It's my velocity hacks. These are 3 hacks that are guaranteed to take your throwing velocity to that next level, and it's 100% free. All you have to do to grab my velocity hacks is just click on the very first link below this video in the description. That'll take you to my website. I just need your email address so I know where to send these hacks, and I'll send them right over. So do that now. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, get in the comment section below, and let me know what you'd like to see next on the channel. And as always, if you're not already, be sure to subscribe because we're coming out with new videos every single week. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.